Listen, listen, listen. Are y'all leaning a little bit more, ladies and gentlemen? Whew! Let me slow down because I'm getting so excited. I have an iconic, legendary brother that's about to grace y'all with his presence. So y'all should just be thanking him right away in the comments early for just being here because he's going to shut it down tonight. Welcome, everybody, to my Business Spotlight show where I feature some amazing individuals, entrepreneurs who are doing some impactful things all across the world. And I'm going to have Zan the Man join me tonight. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But you know what? Let me stop talking. I want to show y'all something. I'll be right back. Putting the questions up on the screen. Hey, Zan!
How are you? It's so nice to be here.
Oh, yes. How did you like? See, guys, listen. Zan did not know that I had the team create that little intro video for him because I just didn't want to let the brother come on there and we just talk about his bio and stuff like that. Y'all gonna know all that in just a second. I want it to be the point where if he was coming on my stage, that's the video that we'll be playing. Well, something a little bit more, in depth in that because I would have more, B-roll and stuff from him. But I want to, get him on the stage the right way in front of y'all. So, hey, Zan.
So amazing. Wow.
I saw this smile on your face. I was like, yeah, that's what I wanted to see.
Oh, my goodness.
Awesome. Oh, he's speechless, y'all.
I am. And I'm flattered. I'm impressed. I mean, you was already amazing, but I know now you're super amazing.
Oh, God. Thank you. Thank you so much. So and being around amazing individuals like yourself, it just makes us even more amazing together. We're like this power packed, and I so enjoy it. More importantly, I thank you so much for being on the show tonight. I know I was on your show a couple of weeks ago. We had a hell of fun, right? So I had to get you on here, right? So I know what we're going to be talking about tonight is how to create a life that you deserve. But first, Zan, if you could just tell everybody who you are, what you do, right? Let everybody know.
Yeah, this is great. Guys, what I currently do right now, I am a certified confidence coach. And also, I should go ahead and add this in there also. I'm also a CBT Certified Coach Practitioner. CBT stands for Cognitive Behavioral Therapy. Because what I realized in my coaching practice, that my clients, although we was making things happen, what kept coming up little by little was a lot of subconscious stuff, some things from the past. And I realized that they needed some therapy techniques. So because I care so much about my clients and want to serve and support them to the best of my ability, I decided, let me go get some more training. And I'm a big believer in, no matter how much you know, go and get training. Invest in yourself. Invest in I call it, this is my calling, because I had a career before as an entertainer, but this is my calling, and I'm here to serve. I'm here to serve and support others.
That is amazing. And I love how you mentioned about your calling. I love that because you may have things that you're doing in your life that you probably are getting happiness and joy from. But when you're called to do something, that's a totally different level. Right.
I think your career is for you. It's your desires and what you want. Right. Your calling is for is from a higher calling.
That's right.
Whoever you want to call that. It's like you. I'm gonna say this little piece real quick. Think about this, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Purpose. Why are you put here on this earth at this
Mhm.
particular time in human history where you're living at? And then
Yeah.
what talents and gifts are placed inside you, and what were you called to do? So when you go beyond your career, you step into your calling.
Right.
And there's some extra passion. There's some extra stuff that comes from that. And you hear,
Right.
you're here to make a difference in other people's lives. So I feel so blessed and so honored to be here and also to be in my calling.
That's right. That's it. That's it. And that is all, right? So before we jump into these questions tonight, guys, I have some, I'm putting Zan the Man in the hot seat. So y'all gonna have fun with me.
Oh, come on. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's
So
make
before
it
we
hot.
jump in, I want to get some shout outs here because you guys are blowing up the chat. Please let us know in the comments who you are, where you're from. We
Nice.
would love to hear that. You know, I see an individual, Mr. Terry Wade. Hey,
What
Terry.
place in the
Yes,
house?
yes, it is going to be exciting, guys. And guys, please don't forget to share
Nice.
this out, subscribe. You know, Zan, all of Zan's information is in the description of this video, so go check that out. His Instagram, his website, all that stuff is there. Is also scrolling on the bottom of the screen. We is that Bonnie?
Bodies in the house. Some great
Happy
people.
Friday. Yes, Bonnie
Great
is
people.
in the building. I need to have Bonnie on come on the show as well.
It's amazing.
Yes, you guys are rolling on in.
It's
Thank you,
getting
thank you,
hot in
thank
here.
you. Hey,
It's getting
Trees. Yeah, I see that. Awesome. Yeah, guys. Thank you. You guys also introduce you guys sell yourselves in the comments as well.
very
So
nice.
Zan, I have some questions for you, because creating the life that you deserve. One of the things I
Mhm.
know that is one of the main things, the first things, the foundation is going to help you create a life that you deserve is confidence.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know, and
Yes.
I'm so glad I'm discussing this tonight with someone who's a certified confidence coach like yourself,
Mhm.
to where the audience, including myself, because I'm always learning, even though I'm confident and sure what I'm doing. Confidence is something like you just study at it and you just keep learning more ways on how to stay confident.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
I always tell people I'm just so honest and transparent. There's days that I don't like work in my business. There's days that I don't want to deal with things, but it's because that this is, like you said, this is my passion, this is my calling. I push past the overwhelm, the tiredness, and things like that, and still remain confident, even though
Yes.
there's so many people out there who do exactly what I do. Same thing for your industry as well.
Yes.
So I wanted to base my questions that I'm asking you tonight around the confidence. And
I love
you
it.
ready?
Yeah. Let's go. Let's
All
go.
right. So listen, everybody, if y'all have any questions about confidence, maybe this is something that you're struggling with, or maybe you want to learn how to be more confident in your life and business so
That's
that
it.
you can create the life that you deserve, put your questions in the comments right now because I know Zan the Man would love, love, love to answer. Before
Yes.
we get into this, Zan, where
Yes.
did you come up with Zan the Man? Like, you could have called yourself anything.
That's
Like,
good. That's a good
let's start
question.
there.
Okay.
Let's start there. Why you
So
call
here we
yourself
go.
Zan
So
the
check
Man?
this out. This goes back to me being an entertainer. So
Yes.
originally it was just DJ Zan. Okay,
Okay.
so give a little background. My official name is Xanthin, Xanthin. But
Wow.
everyone calls me Zan for short, and instead of because the X is pronounced as a Z, so we just say Zan, right?
Right,
So
right.
in my career as a DJ, as an entertainer, it was DJ Zan, and I was so good. I was rocking the crowd like crazy. So people always said, "Oh my God, you are the man! You are the man! You are Zan the
Wow.
Man, DJ Zan the Man!" And I play, and this is good. I play for all different. I play for Asians. I play for Jamaicans. I play
Oh,
for
yeah.
Americans, and everyone kept saying the same thing. Oh, you are
Wow.
the man, Zan the Man. Zan, they would come and get pictures with you, want your autographs.
Wow.
And so you know what? So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead. Listen to the market. So my site is still up right now. DJ Zan the Man.
Wow.
It's still
Wow.
up. So everyone will call me Zan the Man, Zan the Man, Zan the Man. And so when I transition over to my calling, I just dropped the DJ and it's Zan the Man.
Okay. There you go. You just kept it going. I love that. Are you still DJing?
No, I don't have
Okay.
time.
Wow.
And
My
also,
brother used to DJ
also
too.
I,
So
I
I'm,
would say
yeah.
I say this other piece. When I was DJing, I was still coaching on the side.
Wow.
But if you're gonna do that at a high level, because I was a high end celebrity DJ international,
Uh huh.
it sucks up
It
all your
does.
energy and all
It
your time and
does.
energy. Even
Yep.
when you're doing corporate clients, you have to do these other meetings behind the scenes. So
Right.
when I tried to do coaching, it was always like a minor thing. I couldn't really commit to it. But when the
Right.
pandemic hit, I said, you know what? And the timing was so perfect because
Yep.
I had already made a decision. Okay, let me be honest. Okay, I knew this is, I hope this is a good lesson for you guys.
Yeah.
I knew back in 2016, 2017, I
Uh-huh.
was supposed to make the transition, be doing what I'm doing now, but I was traveling the world having so much fun. I delayed
Right.
it. I delayed it.
Yes. You
And then
delayed it. Yes.
when the pandemic hit, I made a decision. Either
Yeah.
you're going to go all in or not. And also prior to the pandemic, I had already got my certification in coaching.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
when the pandemic hit and I was doing everything virtually, I decided I'm not going to go back to that world. I'm going to be one. That's how I am. You be 1,000% all the way in or not.
Yep. Or not. That's
So
right.
even though I still get calls today to DJ, I say no to them because I'm 1,000% committed to this.
That's right. That's great. That's
But
and
I,
yeah, go
there's a
ahead.
caveat. If certain celebrities call me, I will make the exception.
Listen, if
AT&T,
it's the money that
yeah.
rolls and not folds,
But also people don't understand this too. It's the relationship because that's when you're dealing with celebrities or you're dealing with certain corporations like FedEx or AT&T.
right.
There's a relationship where they really only trust you and they know
Yeah,
your work.
that's true.
So there's certain VIP clients I would still go ahead and take care of them.
Hmm.
But for the regular events and all the weddings and the bar mitzvahs and stuff, I say no to those because I want to stay focused. You have to stay
Yes.
focused and be 1,000% committed to your calling.
That's right. That's right. In our industry, both our industries, it's so easy for us to get distracted.
Yeah,
So yes, we say no a lot to
we
things
have
just
to.
so that we don't get off focus. It's just so important. So listen, guys, there's nothing wrong with saying no. If you're
Yeah,
trying to really master your calling and really be known as whatever you want to be known for, you got to stay focused. You just
and
have to.
also, and I may add another piece in.
Sure.
It's been challenging for me to say no because I call it the art of saying no
Right.
because I have this disease to please and I don't like to disappoint people.
Yeah.
But
Same
but
thing.
but but to serve your clients and to
Mhm.
be the best at what you do in this calling, you have to be 100% committed.
That's right. What side are you?
What's that? Virgo.
Oh,
I'm a
you're
Virgo.
Virgo. I'm a Capricorn. Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, cool, cool.
My sister, she's a Capricorn. I
Who?
love my sister. She's a Capricorn.
Wow.
And
Look
you
at
know
and
what?
you and guys, listen, his
Check
wife.
her birthday is the same day as Martin Luther King birthday, January 15th.
Wow, wow. Mine is December 27th. But it's so crazy because your wife have the same name.
Yeah, look, it's destiny, right?
Look at that. It's awesome. Right?
Destiny.
It's amazing, guys. And thank y'all for really supporting in the chat. I so appreciate
I
that.
know. We're having fun.
Yeah. So, Zan, my first question for you is this, right?
Ooh, I love it.
And you can go as deep as you want. And I always like to ask
Okay.
this question to my guests, which is because you could have done anything. Really, you
Yeah.
could have. You
Yeah.
did DJing, now you're doing the coaching. So what trauma or positive experience you had during your childhood that brought you to wanting to coach your clients on confidence?
Ooh, okay. This is a three-part answer. Okay. So first, we're going way back. My father. My father was my first coach and mentor. And I learned the importance of having confidence from him. Second, growing up and playing sports, guess what you have? A coach. And a coach helps you bring out the best in you, help you overcome challenges, learn life lessons. And I was always fascinated with someone that can help you reach your potential and bring out the best in you. And number three is human nature and human psychology. We are born with three needs. We have the need to believe, we have the need to achieve, and we have the need to succeed.
Right.
And as I learned more about confidence, there is no success without confidence.
Mm,
No success without confidence. And even when you become successful, guess what you still need more of? Confidence,
confidence.
because each level brings a new devil.
Mm.
So the confidence that got you the success at this level, you're going to need more confidence at that level.
Oh,
And when you
yes.
go to the next level, you're going to need more confidence at that level.
Right.
Confidence is an ongoing thing. You just don't wake up and you have it. It's a practice. is something. We're gonna get into later when I tell you guys what confidence actually really is.
Mhm.
So
I'm
yeah,
so glad you mentioned that because one of the things that's my biggest pet peeve, Zan, is when people say, "Tisha, you make this look so easy," and I know you probably get that as well. And
no,
the reason why I
you
get
know what I get.
upset,
You know what I get. You know what
go
I
ahead.
get. Oh, man, you make this look good.
Yeah, you make this look good. You make this look so easy. Like you're so good. Like you're so good at this, right? But the
Yeah,
thing is that it's what I do, and I know this is what you do as well. It's like this is like working out. It's like if you
yeah.
want to lose weight, you got to go to the gym. You got to eat
That's
right.
it.
It's the
That's
same
it.
thing for about what we do, and this is why, like, when you and I first started to talk, I know I was doing another show and you came on as a guest, and how you and I were like
It's
linking,
just
like
the
like it was
chemistry is
other people on
everything.
the panel, but we were like,
I
nah,
know.
listen,
Yeah, yeah.
this is what we
we, was
talking
in our,
about.
we was in our own world.
This is what
Chemistry.
we I like. We had a whole little alternate. Everybody else
Yeah,
was like just sitting there listening. But it's
yeah,
like, we practice this. This is daily practice every day. And there's times where we hit walls, we question ourselves. Everything that you guys are thinking about of yourself in the audience right now, I think about that every day. I think about that multiple times a day. Girl, what are you doing? Girl, wouldn't it be better if you just go on Indeed.com or Monster.com, whatever. I don't even know what job sites are there anymore. But and just apply,
hmm
and just
hmm
leave this whole online thing aside.
hmm
But we just keep pushing forward. So I'm so glad that you mentioned that. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a lifestyle.
it is.
It's
And it's
like
a determination.
and there's levels to this because it's not you'll get to a point where you realize it's not just something you know, it's
Yeah.
something you do. And then you
Right.
get to the point where it's not just what you do, it's not something you do, it's something you live.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle 24/7,
Hmm.
365.
Hmm.
And the way the world is now, if you ain't living this,
It's not. You're not going to be successful. It's to the
you have
point
to
now
live
where
it.
I have to say, this is who I am. This
Yes.
this is not what I want to be. This is who I
Who I
am.
am is your identity.
Yeah. So that word become, and I
Yep.
say this word all the time on this show. Become. You want to be at six. You want to make six figures this year. Become that.
You know,
Become that. Yeah.
you guys know who Alicia Keys is. I
Yes.
remember this is a while back when I met her. We was talking about um, music and hey, you see it's real, right?
Right. Right. Right.
And she talked about when she plays like I don't play piano. I am piano.
You are the piano.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? She is the keys. That's what she said. That's
Yes.
the name of herself. Alicia
Yes.
Keys.
Ooh.
She is the keys.
I love that. I just had to chill. I did because I understand that,
It's
and that's
real
the
talk.
thing, guys. You guys in the audience, you just catch a chill when Dan said that. Like
Real talk.
literally, like you have to become like you gotta tell yourself this is who I am, because you know obviously when I first started my business, I had so much objections, and during my business, I got the haters coming in, and all these different things. And I had to still say, you know what, I'm gonna keep pushing forward because this is who I
Yes.
am. There's so many people that have started when I started and are now push their business to the
Yep.
side. There's some clients that I've had that in the past have pushed their business to the side. And I had to say, you know what? This is who I am. That's why I show up because I'm not just doing this because oh my god, this is like now entrepreneur is a cool thing. Back when Zan and I started our businesses, being an entrepreneur was not the cool thing. It was like, oh girl,
Yeah.
that's a cute hobby. That's
Can,
cute.
can
That's
we
nice.
you want to get a little you guys want to
Let's
go
go
deep?
there. Go ahead.
All right, check it out. Okay, check. Okay, we're about to go there now. You asked for it. Look, we always talk about there's levels to this, but
Yes,
there's layers to this.
layers,
We're
honey.
about
It's
to
like an
go deep.
onion.
The word I am is the two most powerful words in the English language. Now, if you
Amen.
really want to go deep and those who understand the spiritual significance of this, what
Hmm.
did God say who he was? I am that I am.
Ooh, go ahead. Go ahead.
And you know what? Let's have a little fun with it. Even Popeye says, "I am that I am." He eat the
Yeah.
spinach. But it really is because you get to a point, and guys, this is the secret of dealing with imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is an identity crisis. That's an identity issue. When you realize it's just not who I am, it's not just what I do, but who I am. That imposter syndrome goes away.
Yep.
I am is the most powerful two words in the English language
That's
because
right.
it's attached to your identity.
That's right. So true.
You got
Oh my
deep.
God. We could end the live right now.
Well,
And
no,
we gave y'all everything. Are y'all getting this? Guys, say so in the comments if y'all are getting this, because it has to be something to the point where you have to say, this is not me trying. This is not me giving it my best.
or
This is
thinking
you
about it.
saying, this is who I am. This is all that I am. However I am today, this is who I am. Oh, this is so good. So,
Yeah.
Zan, here's my next question for you.
Let's
Okay.
go.
And you alluded to this earlier, which is,
Mm.
what does confidence mean to you?
Okay, so this is what it means to me in a nutshell. But then I'm gonna break it down though. But this is what it means to me in a nutshell. Confidence means everything.
Mm-hmm.
Confidence is everything in everything. Confidence is everything in anything. No matter what you do, you need confidence. I don't care
Mm-hmm.
what you anything you name me. I don't care if it's your relationship with your kids, with job, whatever it might be. You need confidence.
Mm-hmm.
But let me just, for the sake of the show, not go too deep in that, but let me tell you guys what confidence is. The definition of confidence. I define confidence as the positive belief in one's talents, gifts, and abilities to achieve and succeed. Okay, so let me repeat that and let me break it down. Okay.
Amen.
Okay. So think about this. Confidence is the positive belief, not the negative belief, the positive belief in what? In your talents, gifts, and abilities. Why? So that you can achieve and succeed. And without confidence, there is no success. So, and also let me add this. Confidence is a mindset, and confidence is a skill set. Sometimes when I teach this, people never even thought about that. Like, it's a skill set. Yes, it's a skill set. And look, there's the mindset. And I say the mindset, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the inner game. There's an inner game going on inside of you.
Right.
And the skill set is the outer game. Okay. Therefore, like, you think about your inner game is your belief, your attitude, your mindset. And then your outer game is the actions and behaviors you take. So, therefore, confidence, you must first believe, right? But it's not enough to believe. You must believe to become confident, but also you must take action. You must achieve. So, confidence comes from believing and achieving. And can we go deep again?
I'm about to burst.
Okay. Confidence comes, this whole thing that says faith without works is dead.
That's right.
So same thing with confidence. Belief without action is dead. So think about confidence is belief in action. If you're not taking action, you're not in confidence.
That's right.
So you gotta do more than just believe. Believing is the start, it's the beginning. Remember, confidence is a positive belief. The belief has to be positive, but you can't end there because that's the inner game, because the mind controls the body.
That's right.
But you have to get into action. Confidence comes by doing, and that's the skill set. That's what I said earlier. Confidence is a practice. You follow me? It's a practice.
Right.
And so you have to, that's what confidence is in a nutshell, but you have to have that. Nothing else happens.
It does. And the thing is, so surprising is a lot of people's inner game does not match their outer game. And that's where they're failing.
And we call that cognitive dissonance.
There you go. I was waiting for you to say that.
That's what psychology, what we do in therapy. And that's why you have to be congruent with yourself.
Think that there's a miracle. Like, okay, they have the faith, they have the belief, they have all those things, and do a miracle.
Yeah, and again,
things are going to happen.
You have to be congruent, because that's why it said faith in the book of James. It said faith without works is dead. You can't have faith, and you have to do the work. This is why people get tripped on confidence. They don't want to do the work. You have to do the work. And the work is the inner work and the outer work. Now, we've got a whole series of techniques and strategies and processes to help you through with that, but you have to do the work. You're not going to wake up tomorrow, I'm confident. No, you're going to wake up tomorrow, you're going to be fearful and stressed and doubt and negativity. It's all coming at you.
Right.
When you're confident, it's on purpose. It's deliberate.
You have to do it.
Yeah,
and let's give a shout out to Coffee Talking Tech. Hey, brother man, he is here.
right there.
Listen, if y'all don't know who Coffee Talk and Tech is, you have been
Man,
living under a rock.
man, y'all,
Definitely make sure you follow Coffee Talk and Tech because
y'all,
his shows are
y'all
epic.
better ask somebody. Y'all know who John is. Y'all better ask somebody.
Y'all know, y'all better know what
Mm,
time it is, what
mm,
day it is, what date it is, what
mm.
season it is.
Yeah,
Don't,
you got
don't
you.
play on Mr. Coffee Talk in the tech. Okay, and the tech.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh my
I
God, he
love
said, love it. The
it.
work is hard,
Do
do
the
the work,
work. That's
and
right.
good things
And
will
that's
come.
another piece of that, John. I love it. Do the work and then show the work.
Ooh,
Come on now. Come on.
what's your cash app? I'm gonna put your cash. I'm gonna find your cash app. I saw it somewhere on your
I'm just keeping
channels.
it real because
Yes,
I'm just saying because it's levels to
and
this
that's
now.
on period.
There's levels to
Okay.
this. We'll meet you where you at. Like I said, it's
Yes.
levels. There's people crawling, people walking, people running, people flying. If you're crawling, we'll meet you there. But we're gonna get you to walk and run
That's
and
right.
fly.
I say this all the time. I don't care if you're crawling on your knees, as long as you show up, as long as you're here, as long as you're
Mm-hmm.
present. Even if you don't have nothing to say, you just want to be that wall on the flower, taking information and then match it with, like you said, the outer game. You
And
taking
I love
action.
what you said because it's that movement, it's that momentum. Dr.
Mhm.
Martin Luther King, my favorite quote by him, he says, let me see if I get this right.
Go
If you
ahead,
can't
slow down.
fly, if you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you
Mm-hmm.
can't walk, crawl. But
Crow.
whatever
Yep.
you do
Mm-hmm.
something.
Do something
Do
because we
something.
do it for a job. How many
Yeah.
times y'all have been sick with the flu or what have you? You still showed up. How many times your children are in bed sick and you still had to show up?
Ooh, go
You
ahead.
made the sacrifice. You
Mm,
have it in you, so do it for your
you
business, for
keep
your life
preaching.
as
Yeah.
well.
There's the
Period.
secret to success right there.
Yeah,
50% of success is showing up.
yeah.
The
That's
other
it.
the other 50% is what you do when you show up.
That's right. That's right. But you know what, Zan? I feel like because I started my business a long time ago, and I started when before live streaming came. Once live streaming came, that's what we did on live. We just showed up. We didn't have
Yeah.
all this, overlays and intro videos and stuff. We just showed up, and I think that the fact that now the new age entrepreneurs, or for the ones who are now saying, "Okay, I'm ready to start," they feel like, oh, if I don't have all this, I can't get started, or if I don't have all this, I'm not confident.
But
Right?
here's the thing. How do you and I meet? Because I showed up.
You showed
How
up.
did we because I showed up.
Personality
You
wins.
have to show up. And when
Right?
you show up, you'll get the confidence because you're gonna be around a different group of people. And
Confidence
that's
would
gonna
chase
change your
you,
mindset.
and that's
Yeah.
how I feel with me. Confidence chase me because I show up, and it's just confidence. But okay, I gotta keep. Okay, she's moving. Okay, she's going up here, and it's just running after me because I'm just like, I'm gonna move whether I'm
Yeah.
scared. I'm gonna move with no makeup on. I'm gonna move if I just had an argument with my husband. I'm just gonna keep going because it's like I'm a manifesting generator. It's like that's how I am, and
And,
all of y'all are like that too. You just
yeah.
gotta get out there. Yeah.
And you're doing the most important part of you're behaving your way
Mm-hmm.
into confidence.
Mm-hmm.
You're taking the actions.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, confidence, it does come by believing and by thinking. That's the inner game, but it also comes by doing.
By
You
doing,
got
yeah.
to take the action. And even if we flip the other side of it, the reason why people don't take action, they're paralyzed, is because of what? We all know what the answer is, FEAR, right?
Right.
And it's the best, only way you're going to really deal with fear is become more confident.
That's it. So, how do you feel? I know this is not one of the questions that I
Okay,
had on
let's
the
go.
docket, but how do you feel about? Because I see that that symbol behind you. How do you feel about people making that alter ego? Because that's what I do
Oh,
sometimes. Like I
you
have
said
this
the
subconscious
shield?
character.
You
Yeah,
talking about the
the
shield? Okay.
shield. Like I have this subconscious character in my mind. Her name is Tropicana.
Ooh,
And
chocolate.
Tropicana is like Tropicana came from when I was 13 years old, and I was watching the movie Cleopatra, right? And
Mm-hmm,
this came
mm-hmm.
along and came down from that pyramid with that gold outfit on, and she was all the things of all the things. She was everything. And
Amazing.
I said, I am Cleopatra. I shaved my eyebrows off. I was 13. Shaved
Yes.
my eyebrows off, drew them on just like Cleopatra did. My mother caught me, gave me a evil a whooping, honey. I'm talking about up and down the steps. But
That's
I was Cleopatra, and nobody could tell me nothing. So that's where
that's a great
Tropicana came
question.
from. Tropicana owns the room. She doesn't chase a moment; she is the moment.
I love it. She's
Okay,
fear.
so
She's fear.
yes,
I love it.
so when I exude her, it's like Letitia's like, oh, she's behind the scenes. She's the one that's like, all right, let me crunch the numbers. But Cleopatra's like, you know what? Listen, I got my Zoom link, got my
Mm-hmm.
PayPal link. Let's do this
Mm-hmm.
webinar. Bam,
Mm-hmm.
close, make this money. Okay, because
Hmm.
you did,
Hmm.
but the people need it.
I love it.
So how do you feel about that? Somebody sitting
I,
back and
I
saying,
think
yeah,
I think it's brilliant. Here we go. This is
yes,
how we do it. Albert Einstein says that imagination is more important and more powerful than knowledge.
yes, yes,
We do it innately and naturally. Some people just do it in a negative way, but
yeah,
when you do it positively, you're powerful. That
yes,
shield represents there's a superhero in all of us.
yes, yes.
And you have that. Now let's take it down to the quote unquote human level. Gentlemen, how do you feel when you put a suit on? You feel like, oh man, I
Yep.
got this.
I'm gonna
You
whoop some
dress for
ass.
success. You feel more confident. When
Yes.
women get their hair done or they wear certain, it's not it's part of your alter ego, but
Yeah.
it's still part of who you are. We are a three-part being: spirit, soul, and body. Let's not get too deep, Zan. Me,
That's a class.
me, me, myself, and I. And me,
Yes.
myself, I is the same person. It's just
Yeah.
different personas.
Mm.
You follow me? So
Yeah.
you are addressing the emotional part of you, the
Yep.
psychological part of you, the
Yep.
social, the physical part of you. If it makes you more powerful, I say do
Do
that.
it. Why not? Why the hell not?
Do it.
Let me go into this comments real quick because y'all are just loving on us and we love back on y'all. Okay. So Terry said, y'all gotta follow Terry too. Let me tell
Yeah.
y'all.
Oh,
Terry
Terry's amazing.
is he the founder of the
A lot of
Unbreakable?
fun. And
Unbreakable
he
campaign?
works with Bonnie with Unbreakable. He's amazing.
Yes, yes. I'm gonna have him on the show on the 15th, so he's definitely gonna get on. Bonnie, we talk sis. All right. So Terry said people may know what to do, but do not always do what they know. Ooh.
Can I jump in on that, Terry?
Go
That's a
ahead, jump
great.
right in. Jump.
This is the beauty of what you do, Terry. What Bonnie does, what Letitia does, what I do. Look at it like this, because Google is your friend. We
Yep.
live in an information age, so everybody can know what to do, but then do they know how to do what they know? And that gap, that bridge, is where we come in as the coach to get them to go from knowing what to do to doing what they know. That's our expertise, to take them
Yes.
from here to there, to take them from this level to the next level. Because you can talk to homeless people, they'll tell you, oh
Go.
yeah, I know
Oh!
what to do. But it's us to get them to do what they know through our techniques and our methodologies and we can put our confidence in them to get them to take action. So
Whew.
us coaching, this is the secret to success. That's why you gotta have a coach, you gotta have a mentor, you gotta have a community, because because people know what to do, but do they
Oh.
always do what they know? No, that's what they need the support. They need the confidence. They need us. That's what we hear. That's our calling, baby. Let's
I
go.
had to run around the room on that, honey.
It's just that
Yes.
they just gotta pay us for it.
Yep, that's it. You gotta. Yep.
We give
People
you
pay.
that.
People who
Exactly.
pay attention. I always say that.
Exactly. Hello.
Brother Coffee Talk Attack, you can look fancy, but you still need to bring value to the table. Bring the value, the chairs will be filled. Absolutely.
Amen.
Hands down. Absolutely. Yes. Actions build confidence. Totally
Yes.
true. Aren't you glad you're not Tropicana now? No, I am Tropicana. She's here now. I show up to you guys just as
I
Tropicana.
love it.
Absolutely. Yes, like I said, building confidence is a practice. So me
It is.
creating that alter ego or that imaginary figure, if you will, um, helps me take myself out of it. It's like I was watching one of Beyonce's documentary years ago, and they said, "Well, how have you built this empire?" She's like, "I take myself out of it. Like I just
Mm-hmm.
take me out of it." And then she create her own alter ego. I forgot the name that she calls it. That
Uh,
shows up
um,
for
um,
yeah. Is it
um,
Sasha Fierce or something like
Sasha
that?
Fierce. Yes,
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 yes.
yes.
So that's hers. So I was like, you know what? If Beyonce do it, because we always say, what would Beyonce do? She can do it. I can do it.
But you have to
You have
because
to. You do.
the reason why is because you're going to the next level.
That's right.
Again, look, Clark Kent becomes what? Superman.
That's
They
right.
all Peter Parker, Spider-Man. They all have that alter ego.
That's
But
right.
again, it's still part of who they are, though.
Yeah.
It's just another expression.
Yeah, and you do. I'm going back to the job, ladies. Y'all and men, y'all do this at your job. You don't like your boss, but
Yeah,
you like all day,
yeah.
and in your mind,
We
you're like, if he
always
don't get
do
out
it.
in my
The
face
way
with his stinking breath,
the way you act at home and the way you act around your mom is different. The
it's
way you act in
different.
church is
Oh
different.
yes,
But
oh
it's still
yes, it's
you.
different.
You know how to switch it up when you need to switch it up.
You just don't have a name for it. That's
You know,
we have a name for our alter
yeah,
egos, right?
yeah. You should name it.
Yes,
Yeah. Put your
yes.
name
Just
on it. Put your name on it.
that's it. That's it. Hey, Jackie. Yes. So let's run through this next question here,
Okay.
which I'm excited about asking, which is which areas should someone focus on first
Oh,
when it comes to building confidence? So you
oh,
have
this is a good
someone
one.
who
Okay.
is saying, you know what, today I'm gonna start leveling up my confidence, right?
Okay. Here we
What
go.
is
This
the
is
first
good.
thing they should focus on first?
Look, I like to say both, but I know we have to choose one. I like to say both, the inner game and the outer game.
Yeah, go
But
for it.
if I had to choose one, I would say the inner game. Why? It's because the mind controls the body.
Oh, I like that.
Everything begins and ends here in the
Yeah,
mind. If you
right,
don't get your mind right, ain't nothing else going to work right.
right, right,
The
right.
psychology has to be correct. If the attitude is messed up, the actions will be messed up because your
Ooh,
beliefs controls your behaviors.
yes,
They
yes.
taught that. That's something they teach us in CBT. I knew it already, but it was so nice to have it confirmed.
Right, right.
Because everything they even say thoughts are things, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
let's secret, guys. If you ever want to learn how to control your feelings, begins with your thoughts. Because your thoughts
Mhm.
create your feelings. And look at what you focus on.
Yeah.
Because focus equals feelings. So whatever you focus on, you're gonna feel. But
Mhm.
again, it's because of the mind. And so
Yeah.
your thoughts create everything. Your beliefs create everything. So
Right.
if I had to choose one, I would say your beliefs and and the inner game, your
Mhm.
attitude. Your attitude is everything.
Yeah.
And that's where confidence begins. Remember the definition, the positive belief. It starts with the positive belief.
Yeah.
So it's the inner game first. So yeah, I would go with that.
I really like that because it's, to be quite honest, that's the foundation
It is.
of everything that you're doing. That's what your action becomes fueled from.
Yeah.
So you gotta first believe and then take action. Then when somebody tries to doubt you, you're gonna go right back to your inner game. Like, no, this is what I believe.
Yeah.
This is who I am. You
Right.
know?
And
Oh, I love that.
that's very powerful too, because when this is who you are, this is who I am, can't no one shake you.
Mm-mm.
There's you should do this, you should do that. No, 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 no. This is who I am. You don't
Right.
tell me. I'm telling you,
Mm-hmm.
because there's a law in the universe called cause and effect. For
Mm-hmm.
every cause, there's an effect. For every effect, there's a cause. And I always say, be the cause and
Mm-hmm.
let them respond to you.
Spot on.
Because you teach people how to treat you. Be
That's
the
it.
cause, and
That's right.
there'll be the effect.
I love that. I really, really love that. Let me see what y'all say in the comments. Jackie said the mind controls the body.
It
Absolutely.
does.
Absolutely. Your thoughts control your feelings, positive beliefs are everything. That is so
Everything.
true. Because, one of the things that I always tell my clients and people that I know is that sometimes to get that confidence and to build that new belief system is you got to unlearn some things.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
totally agree with you. But think about what you just said and what Jackie just said. When we feel bad about ourselves, it's because someone else told us and we accepted their belief
Right.
about us.
Yeah.
We accepted what they said about us. Our self-image, we let them tell us how to see ourselves. I said,
Mm.
no, ladies, especially ladies, when they give you this stupid message of you're not good enough,
Mm.
give yourself a different message, because it's
That's
all
right.
this, you have all this media, all the stuff out here
Right.
that's messing with your subconscious mind,
It
telling you
shouldn't.
who you are. And then when you start believing that, you start feeling that, then you start behaving, acting that out.
Because you don't have to accept people's beliefs of
You
yourself.
don't.
You don't have to accept their opinions or their thoughts or their
No.
personal fears that they're trying to project on you. That's not something that you have to say, well, because my husband said, then this is not the right time, because my mom said this is not the right time. And I feel like a lot of, especially women in business, do that,
Yeah.
where they project that on other people. And it's just like, girl, like, you can have your own thoughts, your own
And
aspirations.
you
Yeah.
know what? And I don't know if they mean it in a mean way or a
Oh,
vicious
no,
way,
not at
but
all.
it's what's been projected on them. So you only could give what you got.
That's it.
If
That's true.
you got all this negativity in you, girl, you can't make that be. Why? Because that's what she believed. Because someone else made her believe that
Y'all,
about
yeah,
herself.
wait for this next question, y'all. You're gonna love it.
Woo!
You are
Okay,
so
okay, okay,
spot on.
okay.
You are so spot on. So, Coffee Talking Tech said, when the inner game improves, positive change automatically the outer game starts to follow. So true. And it's practice every
Yeah.
day.
Yes.
Nobody just masters it. This is why a lot of entrepreneurs then wake up at 3 a.m. This is why a lot of entrepreneurs are so into health,
Ooh.
and they're so into supplements. And I follow Russell Brunson. He just like has a whole
Yeah.
shelf of like 100 something supplements. So it's
Every.
like we're so in tune to our body and our energy that
Mm-hmm.
because again, it's daily practice for that. Even if y'all ever see Tony Robbins,
Mm-hmm.
what he does, like watch one of his videos, y'all. Like stuff,
Mm-hmm.
his morning rituals is freaking insane. But
You
he
just
has to
know it.
do that so he could pour into the tens of thousands of people that shows up at his events and
Millions.
shows up
And
at
you,
his retreats and stuff like
and you
that. Go
just
ahead.
know it. There is not one without exception.
Right.
Every
Oh,
single
yes.
successful person has a morning routine or morning ritual.
That's
I
right.
mean, sometimes we call it, well, I call it when I teach my students and my clients,
Yeah.
your hour of power. That first hour
Yes.
belongs to you.
Oh, it's so important. That quiet time, that time of
Hour of power. Yeah.
meditation, even getting just like penciling what you need to get done for the day.
Yep.
It's so important. One of my biggest challenges this month, which I started today, was starting to wake up at 3 a.m. Like getting back to
Woo-wee.
saying I'm going to wake up at 3 a.m. and just to get some stuff done, even if I'm just sitting there not doing anything. It's that time by myself, uninterrupted time, where it's just me and the house and God and all those things.
I love it.
It's important. And yes, it's hard, child. Listen, I was sitting there like, Lord Jesus, help me.
Well,
But the benefits is going to outweigh
and
the
just a little
hurdles.
side note, when it's hard, I mean, there's an old saying, "Do it hard," but
Do it.
there's a way of making it easier. How you know everybody. Just get 2 or 3 other accountability partners. Girls, let's call each other 3 o'clock in
Yes.
the morning.
No
You up?
one
You
wants
up?
to do
Okay,
it
go
with
do
me
your thing. And then
though.
I'll check back with you in 30 minutes, all right? And so, it's like that's
Yeah, I
that
haven't found
thing.
anybody to do it with me. That's the thing. But hopefully next month maybe. Yeah, let me know in the comments if y'all want to join me for this. Wake up at 3 a.m. We can call each other, text each other,
Yeah,
whatever.
it's like, okay, you
Like,
up?
girl,
You up?
you up?
Okay,
You up?
cool.
You up?
Okay, let's go. And then,
Let's go.
and it helps because you're looking forward to that. Then it creates a connection. It creates
Yes,
a bond. And then you know what happens? Then these habits start forming.
that's
And what they
right.
say is
And
that
then by
first,
the end of the month, we're like, oh my God, I
yeah,
got this done. I got
what
that. The
they
things
say,
you wouldn't have got done without
and
if
what
you
they
had
say,
that.
how habits are. First, you create your
Yeah.
habits, then what? They create you.
No.
Uh-oh.
Then you can say, this is who I am.
Exactly.
Right? Listen, y'all, if y'all loving this, give us some emojis in the chat. Give us some hearts. Share this out. Please go over to hit the like the video,
I like what
subscribe.
Jackie said. Look, she said, I needed this tonight. Thanks for continuing.
Yes.
Oh, that's what we live
Yes.
for. Thank
I'm
you so
so
much,
glad, Jackie,
Jackie.
that you are here, love. I'm
That's
so
what we live
glad.
for.
Yes.
That's what
Yes.
wakes me up every day.
Awesome. Yes. So Bonnie said she's gonna join me. Okay, Bonnie, let's talk, mamas. Yeah,
Okay.
Jackie said 5:30. That's good. I mean, y'all know
Well, you know what? I
I
can
have
join you.
5 kids,
Hold
so
on,
I
I
need
can
to
join
wake
you.
up at 3 o'clock.
I think it's with 3 hour time zone, right? It's 6 here, 3 there, right?
It's 7:44 here. What time is it
Right.
for you
It's
there?
4:44 here. So
Okay.
hold on. No, that would be midnight for me. No. Okay, you got
Oh no, you stay over there. Okay. So anyway, when you
3 o'clock
wake up
in the
at
morning.
your time, I know who's gonna. I ain't gonna wake
I'm
up.
thinking it's
That's
6.
like
6
1
here
something
is
a.m. my
9.
time.
6 a.m. here is 9 a.m. with you, but 3
Right,
o'clock in the
right.
morning is midnight with me, and I should be in bed by then.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. I don't want to listen.
But look, this is good. 3 a.m. That means you only need 3 people.
That's it.
I mean, if you want to go deep, okay,
Yeah.
here we go. Let's go deep.
Let's go
Jesus
deep.
had 12 disciples, but he had an inner circle.
Woo!
Peter, James, and John. 3.
There you go.
Let's go.
Let's go, Bonnie. We gotta get what, one more person? Let's do
All
it.
you need is 3.
Yes. I love
That's
this.
That's the
I love
Trinity.
this.
That's the Trinity. All you need is 3.
Woo! I love this. I love it. And thank you so much, Coffee Talking Tech said great energy in here. That's true. I
Oh
need to
yeah,
have you on my show, Coffee. We need to talk.
yeah. He's
We
amazing.
need to talk. Yes. Okay. So the next question I have for you is this. This is like one of my
Uh-oh, look
all-time
out.
favorite movies here. Like the movie with actor and comedian Martin Lawrence, A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. Is there a thin line between confidence and ego? Ooh. If
Oh,
so, how can someone prevent their ego from kicking in?
it's a thin line.
Yeah, between love and hate.
Come on now. What y'all know about that? That's old school for you right there.
They're all young. They
I
babies
know
and
about
all.
that.
They
That's
don't know
old
about
school. The young whippersnappers don't know anything about that. Young
that.
whippersnappers.
They're
That's
like,
real
what?
music. That's real
Right.
music.
They looking that up. They going on what's it called? What's that little app thing they call it?
That's
Shoot,
old school right
yes,
there.
they're going to Shazam. Like, oh,
Oh yeah,
what
I
song
like
is that?
that. Hey, they didn't just tell stories. They told stories they lived. That's
Yes.
real life.
They're
Yeah,
lying.
yeah, that's real stuff.
And I
Well,
ask
let me
this
see.
question because, again, a lot of people misconceive or
Yeah,
misunderstand
misconstrue.
confidence, ego when it's really
Yeah,
confident, or those who are extremely confident become extremely egotistic.
yeah. It's a great
So,
question, and so it's a great question, and the answer is yes. There is a thin line. There is a difference. I think ego leads to arrogance,
mm-hmm.
and arrogance is fake confidence. Now,
Mm,
let me break that down a little bit here. Confidence comes, the essence of confidence, where it really comes from, is courage.
yes.
Courage gives birth to confidence.
Mm,
Arrogance comes from fear,
mm,
and it's always front and it's always faking. And
mm,
and and I always come up with this. My own little acronym for ego is emotions getting out of control.
mm.
If you don't keep your ego in check, your ego can mess you up. There's a lot of people who are not here right now because they can't control their ego.
Whew.
There's a lot of people who are messed up because they cannot control their ego. I think, this is my personal opinion, is that if you don't control your ego will become your silent self-saboteur.
That's right.
And when you realize that your ego is not your amigo, you put that sucker in check.
That's right. You got to put it in
Because
check.
because your ego is what, sometimes people don't, they need something, but their ego stops them.
That's right.
Won't let the, it's almost like you become a prisoner to your ego. And
Yes.
I don't have all the answers on this thing about ego, but I do know that if you, the only way I can look at how to really handle your ego, because it's really not, I think ego has a spiritual component to it. And I think
Right.
the only way you can really deal with it is through prayer and meditation.
Right. Right. That's true because, again, like we just said, it is an extremely thin line, and putting yourself in check and not becoming like over your head in your own self-worth, your own self, gratification, and
It's hard
putting
because
that in check,
it's
because
a
your
part,
ego will control your decisions.
yeah, because it's a
You can
part of
have a good
who,
ego and you can have a bad ego.
and it's a part of who we are. It's a part of our pride system. It's a part of, but you, if you're not, because people can appeal to your ego, you get into greed, you get into all kind of stuff, but you got to keep your ego in check. And I don't, and I don't know the answer to this. I don't know if you can mentally control your ego. You definitely can't control it physically
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
emotionally. So I think that it's another element of you, the spiritual element, which is more powerful than the mind and the body, that has to kick in, because you have to deal with things to where they are. You can't take a spiritual weapon and deal with a physical thing.
That's right.
Spiritual. You got to match those two.
That's
So
right.
again, that's a little bit deeper. That's on a spiritual level, because if you even look at certain religions, they're always talking about killing the ego.
Yeah.
Certain monks, and there's always a spiritual component to it.
That's right. That's right. I'm glad you mentioned that, because even when I hear clients and certain individuals say, "Oh, I can't do that," because I always say that's your ego talking. That's your ego
Yeah.
keeping you from making that
Well,
step, because
I can't apologize. So yes, you can
exactly.
apologize. If you want to
Yeah.
keep this together, so you better go
Or
apologize.
you can't own your own lack of action taking in your
Stuff.
business.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen so many people, and I know you probably have this, and I probably have this, of clients and individuals that will blame you
Mm-hmm.
because they're not successful in their
Yeah,
business, or they blame you because they haven't reached confidence,
yeah.
instead of taking, and I'm sorry, I'm throwing a brick out there,
Let's go.
instead of taking responsibility for the actions that they lacked in taking in their business. Because I don't care who's been your coach or who you
Yep.
work with, you're responsible for the success and failure of your business.
Yeah,
Period. I've
and
had bad coaches, I have had great coaches. At the end of the day, I'm responsible for my business. So I feel like that's also an ego thing, was saying I'm
yeah,
not going to claim responsibility. Well, if you're going to be an entrepreneur, every aspect of your business, good or bad, is your fault. So
yeah.
I have a team of VAs, I have a team of social media managers, but if stuff is not posted or something's not getting out there, I have to claim ownership of that.
Oh, you killing it. That's good. And and,
Yeah.
and and I think what you just said is so important. One of the first rules of success is that you are responsible for your success. I remember as a teenager, I think I was 14, 15 years old. My dad taught me that. I was in school. I make this real quick because we only got so much time. I was in school and I was in, I think it was either geometry or second algebra. It was a hard class. And we had a teacher and she said, the first day of class, none of you guys can get A's in here. Most of you are going to fail. We're like, what? That was the first day of class.
I had a professor
And she kept with it too because
Yeah.
the first half of class, I actually had a D. Letter D like your dog. And I showed it to my dad and I was making it. She was like, Dad, she's not a good teacher. She writes and she erases things as soon as she writes it. And everybody could, and hardly nobody in the class. And my dad sat me down at the table. This is halfway through the semester. He said, son, she got hers. You got to get yours. So instead of me able to go out and play and have fun as a teenager, he made me, and we're halfway through the book now, the textbook, big deck. He made me go back and read the table of contents and read all the way up, catch up and teach myself. And then he had me read a chapter in advance ahead of the class. So when she taught, I already knew what she was going to say before she said it. And I turned that D into a B. What's up?
But
the lesson was, you are responsible for your success.
That's right.
And that, to this day, that stays with me. That's what I said. My dad, he's my first coach, my first mentor.
That's right.
He made me. I love my mom and all my sisters and everything, but my dad.
I'm the same thing with my dad. He was my first entry into entrepreneurship because he had his own business. So
and my dad too. My dad, I've never seen my dad work for another man.
Yep.
I was a teenager when I got out of school. My dad had his own business.
Yep.
I always seen my dad as an entrepreneur. So it makes a difference. But all
right, I know you gotta go. We gotta jump into this final question real quick.
Let's go.
What is it that you offer, Zan the Man, for your clients to help them build the life that they deserve?
I just offer love, peace, and love. And
that's right, virtual hugs.
No, what we do is we have a variety of products and programs and coaching services, many of which will be rolling out soon. Okay, they're coming soon. So just keep checking my site, zantheman.com, or you can check you can hit me up on Instagram at Zan the Man Smith, and also come to my YouTube channel, my lives as Zan the Man. So but we're working on getting all those things out soon.
That's right. That's right. So Zan, thank you so much for being on the show. I know you have a show coming up. I may squeeze my little head up in there, maybe, but I had so much fun. I got to have you back on the show in December. But so guys, listen, if you got any value from watching this, please make sure that you connect and reach out to Zan, because this brother is doing some things. Okay.
Yeah, we're trying to make it happen.
He definitely shut it down and delivered tonight. So definitely pour out your love to him. Put it in the comments. Let everyone know how much you enjoyed the show, and make sure you're following him on Instagram, Facebook. Just type in Zan the Man. That's what I did, and I just ended up just liking and following and stalking him a little bit. So. Yes, thank you, Zan, so much for joining us. And
I love what you're doing, Letitia.
Thank you.
I mean, what you're doing is the world needs what you're doing so badly. So thank you for doing this. Thank you for having me on. It's such an honor. And anytime, I'm here. I'm here.
Thank you.
We're doing God's
I really
work.
appreciate that.
I love it.
I'm an ugly cry. So let's go. Let me out. Okay. So I really feel that, and I really honestly appreciate that, because building a business is hard to find real, genuine, and people of integrity. And my story already. We talked behind the scenes and stuff. And meeting people like yourself, Coffee Talk with Tech, everyone on here. I'm just overwhelmed. All right, I gotta go. I love you guys.
Thank you, guys. And thank you for everybody. Thanks for all the questions, the chat. Right. You guys are just the best community. And guys on the replay, follow Letitia Campbell. I mean, come on. She's the best.
I'm the best. Number one email marketing strategist. I don't play.
Number one. That's
okay.
Right.
All right, guys. Till next time, as always, don't forget, get out there and dominate, because it's time to design the life that you, in fact, deserve. Till next time. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Denise, your Flab to Fab Mama. I help busy and postpartum moms transform from baby flab to mama fab by helping them regain their mental and physical pre-pregnancy body with my knowledge and experience through pregnancy weight gain and weight loss. And my mission is to help you all become beautiful, sexy, and confident in your own skin. And Letitia had helped me with direction in my business, and she has made me feel completely confident. She's helped me get out of my own self-thinking. Before, I used to feel like I couldn't do this. There's no way. I didn't believe in my own dream, and she's given me hope, and she's given me structure, and she's gave me great direction and leadership. And I am just totally confident, and I'm ready to rock this.
Hi, my name is Mariel Morales, and I am the life artist. Working with Letitia Campbell has been amazing. It has changed my life. I went from working a job that I totally hated. I hated myself, I hated my life, to now living the life of my dreams. I am every day a step closer to becoming the beautiful and confident woman that I deserve to be. I am so excited to have my new business that I have been able to create under the coaching of Letitia Campbell. Thank you.
You don't get to this level talking. You don't get to this level almost. You don't get to this level doing 70%. You get to this level when you execute. All I's are dotted, all T's are crossed. Is that clear? People respect you when you finish, not when you talk. Some of y'all, you talk too much. Stop talking. You don't have to tell me what you're gonna do. Just what? Just do it. You think I'm gonna have respect for you because you're talking about it, or you think I'm gonna have respect because you do it?